that
Let's see.
button.
Yeah, it's a little premature. It just
No,
turned
it's-
11:59.
It's 1 minute before. Got to give everything a little chance to wind up, get everything warmed up, get nice and toasty.
Make sure it's actually going to work.
Yeah. Give yourself a minute to just in case this shit
Hits the fan.
Yeah.
Like a minute's enough to solve anything.
Hey, I fixed the camera in a minute after it fell behind the desk the other day.
Yeah.
That was a close one. That
reminds
was
me,
a hot fucking minute.
I should grab my other webcam and actually set it up. Hold on. I got 30 seconds.
Quiet on the set, boys and girls. Getting ready to go live on the radio. Zoom Room Video Communications brought to you by the BMC.
You're listening to WRFB Radio Free Britannia. In no other better frickin' place in the world than Deltona, Florida. Here you are, lunch, with no other than the dynamic duo, Laz and Jack.
Greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack. Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we sit here and do what you want us to do, be it talk about Shroud of the Avatar or talk about playing marbles, or all depends on how many bits you send our way. But you should send us all of your bits and all of your subscriptions. Just that way you can dictate what we're going to be doing for the day.
Wear the priest outfit. Wear the priest outfit.
Is someone actually saying that?
Econdis. Right off the bat.
Well, that's right. Econdis, you know that's what 25,000 bits or something like that. And then I put on the priest outfit.
And then he will get up right here live, step off to the side, dig out the priest outfit, and put it on just for you guys.
It's hanging on my wall in the back.
Excuse me. It is, absolutely.
Yeah.
But yes, so welcome to today's show, boys and girls. It is Fruck Awesome Friday right here inside and outside Shroud of the Avatar. It is August 14th, 2020, and the birthday celebration comes to an end today, but we will finish up today with some mystery game key madness as well as just the regular birthday madness, because this is the last day of the birthday week. So exclamation, I love free shit. Get in on that first giveaway. I will be picking several throughout this stream, and you better be in it, because I'm not going to give you all much notice like I normally do, because that's what makes it such madness around here. And for a Fruck Awesome Friday, well, you know, we just got to blow it out just right around here. Okay, announcements are out. I think we should start with the Twitterverse, or actually, I think we got to scroll up a little bit. And actually, we're going to do a lot of scrolling up today for a point. But gotta go to the, let's see which clip it was.
I still have all those tabs open because I knew at some point in time we're going to come back to them.
18 minutes. 18-minute mark.
Hold on. That's 5 minutes. That one's 18 minutes. Let let the page do weird things. I have it queued up, and
I hope it doesn't go to commercial. But 18 minutes. Click it in.
3, 2, 1, play.
So, and yes, it is emotionally exhausting for me because this is also, I think people know that I'm at heart a pretty nice guy. Speaking of which, being nice, let me thank you guys. NBNN News, thank you. And also, happy birthday, Laz. In fact, I'll just to torture you guys while I have an audience here for you, Laz. Happy birthday to you. Everybody else is singing along at home. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Lazarus. Happy birthday to you. I almost put that as a message of the day for you, by the way. I figured people would play or figure I was playing favorites. So
that's right.
I'll give you one too later, John. I'll send you guys off.
Computer, turn on Studio Lamp 2, please. Some things I forget to do. There we go. That's better. Yep. That's better. Yeah. But yes, thank you, Chris, out there for that on my birthday, and appreciate it. We didn't get to that one. And again, to continue the birthday celebration. Yeah, well, just like one of those things, people will tip him that 1377 bits. I've contemplated doing that, but I don't know if either Jack or I are truly interested in doing that for bits.
If you ever want me to do karaoke, it's going to be death metal karaoke. Just that fits within my vocal range. And hi there, Lily.
Death Metal Kitchen.
Yes, which is phenomenal. Lily is now in my lap. So
Lily.
Yeah. So what's weird
Making
is
a cameo.
When I'm actually doing my working for real, Lily doesn't jump in my lap. She just kind of
Quester tossing us 300 bits, and Ozzy, thank you for the bits. And don't forget 300 bits. Yep, go ahead. Tell him, Jack. Tell him.
Key.
That's right. 300 bits.
300 bits on Laz's stream. You get a mystery game key until he runs out of game keys.
And Supreme Ruler 1936 is what Ozzy Quester has just won himself a copy of. Supreme Ruler 1936. Let's take a quick peek at this on Steam, see what this is all about. $9.99 on Steam right now. You can become the Supreme Ruler. Strategy warfare game. Congratulations, Ozzy. Don't forget, 300 bits will get you a mystery game key. 500 bits will trigger a game of marbles, as will a sub. And we just got another 100 bits from Badfast.
Almost time.
One more 100 bits, and hey, we're off to the traces, because don't forget, if you get that ticker up there to hit 500 bits at a time, we'll also play some marbles. So, Ozzy, let me get you your game key there. Supreme Ruler 1936. Congratulations to you, and thank you for your support. Love you guys and gals out there. And again, giving back a little bit. I love the game key idea, because the game key, you get something for giving something. So
you'll have to message me where you got those mystery game keys from.
Yes, you should you should pay attention to chat and see all the. I post all the great deals that I get all the time on them. When I share those links, you should check them out. I don't share them because I think it's going to make you healthy.
It's random bullshit. You post all kinds of random bullshit in the
That's
channel
right.
Anyways.
It's all relevant random bullshit. But
you're going to have to message me directly with those links for something that's important.
The Maynard 300 bits, which triggers a hype train and a game of marbles. Hype Train is now active. We have a limited time. We are at 44% on the Hype Train. Thank you, Maynard.
I've got nothing.
Let's see what we've got. Recovery, Search, and Rescue Simulation. Congratulations, Maynard. Let's see what this is all about. Recovery, Search, and Rescue Simulation. Rescue team one to base. Missing person found. $5 on Steam right now. Congratulations to Maynard.
Sweet.
Thank you. Give me a track number, brother.
Yeah, I got my marbles up, waiting for a track number.
I've started just loading it up and pre-selecting track number 21 just because people just hit it so often. And Maynard says hit the random track.
Mine's up already. I'm going to be playing the Space Chase.
And we are hitting... Let's see what we are hitting. Exclamation play. Devil's Chaos 2.
2, 1, start. Don't forget, join in on both streams. That's twitch.tv/Cynicist for mine. And twitch.tv/NBNN News is for Laz. And a better chance of winning on my stream for some odd reason.
Some reason the chances are better. Yeah, I don't know.
Nobody watches my stream.
Congratulations. Thank you, Maynard. Appreciate it, brother. And just to make sure, I know I did it, but I just want to make sure I got in on both streams, which I am. Exclamation play for chance to win some scrolls on marbles. Exclamation. I love free shit. As we end the birthday week celebration here on Fruck Awesome Friday. And I got to thank you all for your support this week. You've all been awesome, as you have been for the last 5.5 years, keeping us here on the air. And we do appreciate it. And of course, we enjoy entertaining you folks and conversing with you all every day. Here we go. Random tracks.
2, 1. Dropping into the black hole on my stream.
We've got a pegboard here, and Econda's off to the races, off by himself, real quick.
Yeah, so on my stream, everybody's going to be rimming the dark black hole for a while, and because you just want to rim that hole for a while, just to make sure it's properly lubricated. Although Irish has in front on my stream because she was done with
Preston, thank you for the sub. Bridge Troll ejected. Ozzy ejected. Irish Eyes ejected.
Laz
Somebody
ejected.
else ejected.
Scrotum is ejected.
A Night Owl ejected.
Bosch ejected. Draken Naruto ejected.
Mika in the lead. Me giving chase. Scrota behind us.
Oh, I'm ejected. Mike is ejected. All these ejections.
Oh, like somebody else just got popped out of there as I steal the lead.
Econdas is ejected. Irish Eye still just...
Boy, that was a hell of an ejector. On. That was a hell of an ejector. And 100 bits from Preston. Thank you, Preston.
Uh-oh. What's going to happen here? A Night Owl now in the lead, but going the wrong way in that mixing bowl. You need to go down, not backward. Okay. Coming to the end. Go. It might be a Night Owl. He's all by his lonesome, and a Night Owl is the winner. Now I just have to figure out what Night Owl's game is, or in-game name is.
Did Shroud actually take over, or did I get ejected? I guess I got ejected. I don't know what the hell happened there.
Ejected,
that's right.
Okay, thank you.
Shroud's in the lead. He's running away with it right now. Oh, he was just ejected. So much for that. You never know. Mika ejected. Drag Attack now in the lead.
Woohoo! Scrolls are sent.
This is a killer track. Devil's Chaos 2.
On mine, like 60% of the people were ejected. So
Well, we've only got 6 people left out of 18, so I think we're doing a little rougher right around here.
5 out of 12 finished on mine.
Radia, lands down in the track, takes the lead. No, Sage still in the lead.
Okay, so we've got another map to go to as soon as you're done with yours. Did Preston choose a map?
I do not see a map from Preston yet.
Yeah, Sater, if you choose that map, I can load it on my stream. And
we haven't even finished the race yet. No map talk about soda.
Soda. Oh, here. We'll go back to soda as soon as Laz is done.
Looks like Sage Rise is going to be the winner. And Sage Rise in for the win. Congratulations, Sage Rise. We'll get you some scrolls right out here. You are a wiener.
Wiener.
Shadow Vice, thank you for 100 bits.
See, and don't forget, you get to dictate our programming with those bits and subscriptions, just like Sater did with the Talk About Soda. So we have lots of tweets to talk about from Chris.
Yes, we have some great, interesting stuff to talk about.
How far back are we going to go?
I have that marked here, as a matter of fact. At least I did have it marked. I don't anymore. But we're going to go back to the 13th, I believe, is where we really want to be, because anything further back than that right now just don't make no sense.
Well, it does, because we never talked about it. But on the 13th, Chris continues to dive into numbers and values, and he's finding more and more that armor of all types is essentially a pointless holder for enchantments, masterworks, and gems. The protection they provide is almost without value compared to other things. That's right. Laz has his dream catcher handy. He is about to take a squirt of lotion.
That's the armor. That's the armor for the holder for the masterworks and enchants, as he described it.
I see. I thought it was a holder for something else.
Just a piece of paper. It's just a piece of paper to hold masterworks and enchants, because it's
imagine this is
Devil's Valley. Thank you for the follow. Sage Rise birthday week's been awesome. To answer your question, go ahead. I'm sorry.
This is something that, you know what? When did we launch the game officially? 2 years ago?
2.5 years ago?
Well, it was 2.5 years ago. In that time, Chris has been running the ship for over a year, but just now discovering that armor sucks.
Wow.
This is where my advocation for the developers to play the game, to understand what they're actually designing, really comes into play. It should not have taken this long for, huh?
We'll get to that.
Oh, we'll get to that.
Continue on. Continue on
about the juicy stuff.
Yeah, so we will. Epic rings and epic bandit chests should be enchantable in the next patch. Then 7 hours ago, armor for hands also feels broken. Most hand and head armor has lots of extra fizzle with no incentive to use it. Means players just wear an armor set and then cloth hands and head. Working on that as well, while it makes sense in reality modeling, it doesn't in balance or fun.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Now, didn't we have armor set bonuses that come with things? And
Well, yeah, we did.
And
we did.
Don't a lot of telethon items mix and match with armor sets because telethon items and Shroud math?
Shroud math, man. It's amazing.
Yeah. Plus we have skins, so there's a lot of stuff. See, like, yeah, I wear bone armor, but of course, for how long has it been that just the chest armor is what really gives you everything else, and your other stuff is ancillary? It's just it's buff armor. Yeah. It's exactly what it is. Up until recently, I used to do the matched full set of bone, but then I learned that adding a nice piece of chainmail as a chest, while slightly handicapping my mage ability very slightly, I balanced that out by training up another skill that took away that 2-3 points, whatever it was, and increased my hit points by a gazillion points because... Yeah, what does my plate piece have on it? Hold on here. Oops, I didn't want to do that. Didn't want to do that. Wrong button there. Let me go back.
Yep.
My heavy chain piece has some stupid number on it. 134.9 health. Plus 14.3 strength, plus damage avoidance, plus damage resistance, plus spell crit, plus 6 intelligence, and that was way over my my other one, and I can change to that because I still have that build here.
What's that second deck?
Which had a whole 6.7 strength, 51 health, 20 dex, 42 focus, and a little base damage. So just changing out that chest piece alone, skyrocketed a whole bunch of hit points. But moving along, back to the Tweetiverse.
So, I've given Obsidian Armor an update to make it feel like your armor is worth wearing. Other armors will follow suit, though Obsidian is obviously on the high end for difficulty and scarcity, so it will be a bit more powerful. Other armors will follow likely this upcoming release.
Obsidian Armor finally getting some power. And you know what you don't need to have any power to do? Win in the giveaway. And I'm going to close out this first giveaway because, hey, it's... the Mystery Key Madness. Econdis, congratulations. You have won a Mystery Key right here on stream. And I told you got to be in it. I'm not giving y'all any warning. That's what makes it crazy. Men of War Vietnam Special Edition is what you just won.
Justin wants to make sure that you keep your hands above your keyboard because she's got concerns about you and that tissue and that squirt of lotion.
The tissue's here. Lotion's over there. My Pepsi is now here. If you didn't hear the pre-roll show, I now have a cup holder hanging on my chair. Finally, my desk and my studio is complete.
I've got a coaster.
No longer do I have to bend over everything to reach it's right now here. So meanwhile, Econdis won Men of War Vietnam Special Edition. And this looks pretty interesting as well. Let's take a peek at that one.
Okay. Yeah. Pepsi for lube. Yeah. That reaching must have been taxing.
Hey, Econdis wins the Blue Plate Special. This is on sale right now for a whole 59 cents. So Econdis, congratulations on that mystery key. But we're going to reset that. Hey. There's been $30 games here, so I don't want to hear it. Exclamation, I love free shit for a chance to win.
Now,
mystery game key.
Back to the Tweeterverse, where Chris just made it simpler for us to choose what spells and skills and consumables can be used. Well, it's part of that thread.
Oh, it's part of the same thread? It doesn't read that way to me.
Yeah. Used on the overworld maps. Added all the fireworks as a test. If you know of other runes you can think should work on the overworld, but don't, let us know. And just added the Anthem of Alacrity as well. Yeah.
Yes, overworld usage, like calling your pets, using fireworks. Why would you want to use fireworks on the overworld?
On the overworld, I don't know.
What? You're welcome, Econdus. Thank you for your support, and all you guys and gals for your support out there. We do appreciate it. And that's why I am having a birthday bash like no other this year, because, hey, what the hell, I can.
Oh, and looks like we'll be getting a few patches today. Unity just released a new 2018 patch that we believe addresses the crash in AMD video drivers, and upgrading as soon as the current patch is done, and the graphics fixed. Warm up of shaders.
What was the date on that?
4 hours ago.
No, date.
On that Unity patch for 2018?
For 2018?
Well, remember, so in
that's the version. World, I know.
That is the long-term support release.
Yeah.
So that's why Unity 2018 is that. Whereas Marbles on Stream, on the other hand, Marbles on Stream uses Unity 4 still.
Unity 4. Like Owl said. I was working with the new guy the other day and showing him Owl's head, getting him to the trainer, training up his skills, getting him started out. And he's like, man, this town is so laggy. Are all the towns like this? And I'm like, no, man, no, they're not all like this.
This was the first one designed in Unity 4.
This is just the old farts town. We're still out here.
Old fart.
I don't think he had the greatest PC either, so I gotta throw that in there.
Well, you know what that Unity best practice of optimize. Well,
we had a guy last night, new guy also popped in, and he said he was using Discord on his phone because his machine can't handle Discord and the game. Which,
ouch! Someone needs some more RAM.
So somebody needs some upgrades. So I know there's a lot of people out there who are still thinking that their machines are fine to play the game, but technically their machines aren't fine. And I just want to point this out that there's a lot of that going on still out there. Read the docs, folks. Suggested specs are the minimums are bare minimums. You go below that, you're wasting your time.
I think the bare minimum is like.
I think an SSD for gaming is just mandatory these days. I don't think spinny drive should be used for gaming. That's just mine. Yep.
So,
you got an argument for spinny drives? Come on, I got to hear this one.
I do, but I don't do all that.
Well, it depends on if you have like I don't have an argument for that.
Use sequential writes and reads or whatever.
Well, anyway.
Only if it's completely linear. So.
Anyway, moving right along. Yes.
I have two NVMe, whatever the fuck that.
NVMe chips.
Yes. Two 1 terabyte drives. So,
yeah.
2 M2 drives that both are a terabyte. I don't have them in RAID 0. So it's just 2 separate drives.
Okie dokie. Moving right along. A topic out there came in last night, late night.
You sure you don't want to talk about like the thing that's been hanging over everybody's head?
It's in there. Trust me. Just go with it. A message of support and gratitude.
Okay, fine. Okay, the message of support and gratitude from Strider. Thank you all for all you do for us in this game. I know you put your heart and soul into it, and most of us are very grateful. I'm sorry for the trouble lately with Fizzle. I know it was very hard for you to take action against any member, especially one that you personally put so much energy into listening to, streaming with, and interacting with. I can't believe how many things you guys have done to try to improve the game for us. Just to name a few that I personally love. Number one, the crafting overhaul and the many new ways to earn tons of crafting XP so that we can learn up and play with the many different crafting styles in the game, because this crafting hall has been phenomenal.
Strange.
Yes. Mining is fun now and loads of XP.
I don't know if I'd say fun, but I'm enjoying the XP. I gotta say
Farming rocks, baby.
Farming rocks. WRFP. Not rocks.
Combat farming skills have really increased the speed in return for all that farming effort. Fishing XP seems to have gotten a little better. Can't wait to try the new fishies when they come out.
We haven't even talked about
dungeons now work and are tons of fun.
Have you attenuated in a dungeon yet? It's interesting to see. I'll tell you that. You can attenuate in dungeons now, folks. Believe it or not.
What? I mean, this post is pure sarcasm. Community events sponsored by Catnip and lots of efforts by Algarian to engage and make them fun and rewarding.
I don't think
some
it's
real effort.
Yeah, no, the only one who sees it as sarcasm is him.
The what?
The only one who sees it as sarcasm is you.
I don't think it's intentional.
Anyway, continue.
If Strider's here, he'd have to clarify whether or not this is sarcastic or not.
He doesn't use the /s switch,
so yeah.
Never use that.
Some real effort going into maps. This has always been my biggest want, to make the game better, and it's great to see some effort going into stable, consistent maps in game. Thank you for all you do. We love this game and the people in the community. It's my favorite place to go.
Now, what was the word that he used the other day? I got to go back and look at it.
If it's gonna be player-generated mini maps, there's not gonna be consistency.
Well, do you want to know why I read it as sarcasm?
Continue on.
Wait, but so the reason that I actually read this as a sarcastic post is the second paragraph, which says, I can't believe how many things you guys have done to try to improve the game for us.
Okay.
Well. Has that crafting overhaul completely changed? Okay, fine.
Crafting change.
It's old. How lovely to read a positive message here. Thanks. Cora, how dare you insinuate this community is anything but 100% positive and supportive at all times, you monster!
You monster.
Well. Greetings, all. Why are you shouting? Oh, wait, so am I. Oh, well, there goes the positivity of the OP. Okay. Hornpipe. Some real effort going into a feature which was almost working 2 years ago.
Now you have to mimic that guy laughing.
Laz would do a better job because he can pull out his dentures.
Hey now.
Meanwhile, one complete thread on how things are bad and should be improved mysteriously disappeared. Guys, don't you understand that you are shooting yourself in the foot trying to mute every criticism?
Couldn't agree more with that one, Hornpipe.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Awesome. Kashiva steers this back in a positive direction. I know I've been frustrated by some of the somewhat baffling design decisions and priorities, but I've never wavered from the belief that the team is passionate and committed about the game and giving 100%. That's the main reason I'm still around. Don't stop believing, right? I think it's a shame so much time, effort, and energy has to go into policing the game, forums, misbehavings, and hopefully the situation will serve as an example to curb this sort of behavior in the future.
Dun, dun, dun.
Followed by Chris. Not a mystery. You mean that thread that starts off with, I haven't played the game in 6 months and it's clear you have failed, followed by claims we got nothing done in 6 months, plus a bunch of personal attacks calling me out by name and listing the stuff we didn't get done in that time that we already owned up to not getting done. That thread, I was reluctant to hide it because there was constructive people after that listed dozens of things that did get done. I could still see the useful parts in it, even though hidden. As has been mentioned a few times, we are done tolerating intentional toxicity.
Intentional toxicity. Yes, that's the word.
I took a break for 6 months back and found...
Right, but you didn't get on the boards and piss and moan about it and post screenshots from another game and...
that's the one that got deleted?
Yeah, well, apparently, I mean, I was just reading that this morning, so apparently the just staying high post has now been hidden. Again, nothing ever gets deleted, it just gets hidden, but...
Hidden. Yeah. While there was a good content in that thread, the post was initially by someone who quit long ago, coming back to trash the game with zero constructive content.
Bullshit. That's lame.
Zero constructive content. Well, and truthfully, it was a snub, and I gotta agree with it. That's why I didn't want to cover it, and that's why we didn't cover it, because it doesn't do anybody any good to, if you want to read that stuff, you want to read what we post in the Discord, but sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. And of course, this post, reason I'm reading this post, because this guy is trying to put an enlightening post the way I see it, even though you see it a little bit differently, Jack.
I read it as sarcasm.
And Chris has actually commented on it to come back and say this, but it opens up the conversation to several things that I know many of you have been wondering about. And of course, that was the banning of Fizzle here in Shroud of the Avatar. Now, do we want to play that clip of, let's get to that clip.
Tell me the timestamp.
I gotta scroll back because I had to scroll forward to make sure I had the other thing right now. So now I got to go back and see what the comments on.
But yeah, so the thing is, no, that Fizzle was permabanned from the game.
At 11:15 is the time mark we're looking for.
Okay, so 11:15. That's 5 minutes. There it is. Are we ready to play?
Whoop.
3.
Amber alert. Oh, hold on. Yeah, hold on. No.
Okay.
I gotta
waiting on you, man.
I gotta refresh this, and again, my phone is doing something. 11:15. I gotta refresh for some reason. It's been playing, so I don't know how long it was playing. Here we go. Are we gonna get a commercial, or are we gonna play? There we go.
And let's see. So I know that.
Okay.
He just
up
on
screen.
It up to air it out. Yes. So let's click play in. Although I'm technically at 11:11. So let's click play in 3, 2, 1, start.
The topic, since I've already seen a bunch of people go into it on there, that people want to hear about is I made the decision, the very tough decision, to remove a very well-known player from the game today. I talked it over with the team. We've been talking about it for a while. There were specific, I don't want to go into too many specifics on why. If he feels like it, he can share why. There were some specific things that were done, but it is also to address part of what pushed it over the edge of me making the decision to do it was just the general toxicity in the community that had been pushed. I saw some people saying, great, you just lost a bunch of players by banning him. Well, we were losing players pretty steadily, and when I talked to them on the way out, because I do sometimes reach out to longtime players if I see somebody leave, that there were 2 in a row here that were more people who I can't take the toxicity that's been introduced, and digging into it, it's always points at the same people. So, so this is not a complete banning of an entire group of people. Again, Fizzle took some actions did some things that were unwise, that needed to be addressed and should have been addressed before this. I honestly just hope that there would be some little time would calm things down, but did not. It seemed to be getting worse, so I felt like I had to take actions, even though, you know, this is a really painful band-aid to pull off. So again, it needed to happen. I'm not happy about it. I wish things had gone differently, and yeah, not that much more to say. One thing I will say is I've had some players also who reached out to me who received... I'm trying to remember what happened to them. I think they got banned from the forums for something. But one of the things that came up just in the discussion with him was that he informed me that I couldn't ban him. I didn't ban him, by the way. I think he was just worried because I banned someone else. But he was very concerned. He was trying to emphasize that I couldn't ban him because all the actions that he took to be mean were outside the game. To be toxic were outside the game.
Are we there yet?
So there's no magic wall that's going to be between like external outside the game and you in game. If you are a detriment to the community, we need to deal with that. We can't have the community continually to carry this emotional burden, especially these days with how much extra stress people have going on with just the pandemic and everything else. So that's something we've tolerated for far too long.
If you don't like them.
There's a ton of these people who like ride. They know what the rules are, and they try to ride right along the edge of, you know, avoiding getting banned, and then bargain with you, you know, if they cross that line a little bit. And that's just we need to not be as tolerant. I know that there's some people who are saying things like First Amendment or whatever of protected speech, which I'm absolutely a huge fan of protected speech, but that's not what the game is for. That's not what the forum's for. And that's not, you know, even like for contact me on Twitter or post on Twitter, that's not what it's for. Those are there for improving the community. Those are there for improving the game. If there's people who are saying negative things that are actually constructive, that's fine. But there's a lot of people who are like making personal attacks, who are making attacks on the game for stuff that is either not true or just can't be fixed. You know, that's really, it's part of the design that they want changed, and just making a really negative attack. They're there for helping new players find stuff. They're there for people who are doing in-game transactions and want to do it in a asynchronous form in terms of like, you know, I got ingots to sell or whatever. The forums are not some place for you to go and see how far you can push your protected speech rights. There is no protected speech rights on any of that stuff. When forum posting becomes so negative that it's damaging the game and driving away players, that is not helping the game. The forums are there to help the game. And this does not mean you cannot be critical of things. I think people know I am super tolerant of critical stuff. In fact, that's one of the things I've had a number of people reach out to me saying that I have to be less tolerant of people being critical of me because it reflects poorly on the game when I sit there and take it over and over again. So that's one I will try to be less tolerant. I will try to be more active in dealing with that stuff. But again, the forums are there to help people, just like all these things are there to help the community and the game. When people are doing things that are destroying that, when they're sucking the fun out of the game for people, I mean, we need to make a change. It should have happened long ago. It should have been more strict. But again, we try to set up these guidelines.
Then you block
whatever guidelines you set, people will ride right on that edge, and it's tough. But yeah, there were some actions also taken out of the game that, you know, we'll probably look into as well. But yeah, people should not think that they can go, you know, sit on somebody else's Twitch stream and sexually harass them without it coming back to get them. I mean, it's just crazy that people think that I can be as toxic as I want to.
That's Twitch's
and if I get
problem.
banned in the forums, it shouldn't affect my game, my character in game, or if I do it in, you know, somebody else's whatever social stream it is, or say racist things on, whatever platform. Like, we got to keep the things clean, and people know we got to clean up the toxicity. Anyways, enough talk on that stuff.
Yeah. Anyways,
so I don't know if you caught that at the very end where he actually said that it's implied that Fizzle was making a bunch of racist comments as well as sexually harassing other players.
Well, there's a lot that's unsaid.
There's a lot to go through and discuss through there. One is,
don't like somebody on Twitch, then block them.
Yeah, in communication outside the game, you can be banned for as well. So, yes. Or even criticism of the game outside of the game can get you banned. So now, there's
go ahead.
There is so many issues with that statement and those policies. And
to them.
And so I think that what this really happened was when someone or Fizzle actually tweeted out that referring to the game as a dumpster fire. And that
I'm not even going there. All I want to put into this is that everybody out there now understands that, in this time of craziness when we should be more tolerant, we're not going to be more tolerant here in Shroud of the Avatar. We are going to be less tolerant of the aggravators and the naysayers and all those people, and just be careful where you're saying what you're saying.
That's the paradox of tolerance. Well, you have to be intolerant at some point in time.
Second, as Chris pointed out, that he's not going to get into the details of it. If Fizzle wanted to do so,
go into some details of it.
If Fizzle wanted to go into details, he was more than welcome, and we have posted the link in our Discord. If you want to go and watch what Fizzle has got to say about the whole thing, then you're more than welcome to do so. Questions coming in is what happens to the House of Mangar? Well, the House of Mangar is being handed over to one of the other members. The guild is not being dissolved, so just so you guys know. But meanwhile, I'm going to close out that giveaway. We're going to pick ourselves a dinner. And Justin, congratulations. You are the winner of a mystery game key. Congratulations.
And Shep actually has the statement that the racism came up in another stream. Not
Next
related
giveaway
to
is
Shroud.
Open.
And
doing harassing and stuff.
Then also Fizzle did get into his banning in an hour-long stream. It is actually an interesting listen. It's an hour long. Here. Hold on. I'm going to post the link.
And Justin, you've won a copy of Hyperdrive Massacre. Congratulations to you. And again, next one is Open! I love free shit. Gotta be in it to win it, because I ain't giving you no warnings. This is going to be the last day of the birthday week celebration.
It's a deco emergency.
Deco emergency.
Yeah. So, I mean, there's so much that it's one where it's like Chris's statement says it is essentially Laz and Jack can be banned for interpreting the Shroud of the Avatar news. Anybody can be banned for whatever he feels like it, not because it's done in game, because it's done outside the game. That was Shroud. Sorry, completely. Yeah.
I have the very large genitalia, and I do the drugs, and I think the game is a dumpster fire.
Excellent.
I eat ass.
And,
Florida man
too.
Anyway, moving right along.
Do I have to pull up the Alex Jones? I'm going to eat my neighbor's ass.
I haven't heard him say that.
Huh?
I haven't heard that. That's funny.
Oh man,
that's right. Don't forget, Econdas is still looking to trade his Civ 5 key that he won for another game. He's already got a copy of Civ 5. There you go. Maybe you got a chance there. Okay, looks like we may have a taker with Justin. Congratulations, Justin. Again, exclamation, I love free shit. Now, I did like the one comment that was made that there are people out there, and there have been many people. We've been accused of being such people who walk that fine line on the edge. And truthfully, maybe early on we were really trying to do something like that, but we've come more in line with we just try and tell you what's going on and what the gossip is, put it into an entertainment format for you. So just keep that in mind, folks, and of course be careful what you say out there and say and do in the game, because
I think the banning was unjustified.
Again, I don't know exactly what went down. While I always gave Fizzle credit for speaking his mind, I thought at times he could be just a little too critical and a little too vocal about his criticism. That's just my feelings. I like the guy, and I wish him the best in streaming and his newest endeavors. And was a permaban necessary? That's for Chris's to make. Did he have multiple infractions? We don't know. Did he have did he push that limit so much, and then did he not walk back? We don't know. So again, we don't know. So we're
you can personally think he's a dick. You can think that's fine. It's one where it's like, shit, Laz and I have disagreements all the time, all about all kinds of things. People think
a lot of time they're right here live on air.
Yeah, it's like, but it's one where it's like everybody's an asshole when their opinion or their interpretation is different than yours, and it's one where it's also coming from a place of passion.
And I was just going to comment on that. Yeah. If you watch Fizzle's stream, he does blame his what has happened on his passion for what he saw in the game and just being a bit overzealous at times. He understood that, and
it's that expectation of I want this game to succeed so much. And you keep on getting let down that you express your frustration, and some people do it differently than others. I mean, it's like,
sometimes
we've
people
all said things.
Yeah, we personally know somebody who's been was banned from the offices at one point because of his over enthusiasm. So
Well, wait, that was also sexual harassment.
Well,
in real life,
and again, we you don't know the story until you know the story. So anyway, but yes, be good out there, folks, is what we're trying to tell you. If you're out there to cause trouble in the game, eventually, and we've said this from day one, when Chris has got to step in, that's one thing. But most of the times in this community, the community will ostracize you before the devs ever will. And this community will love you, or this community will hate you, and they'll take care of you in their own way because they'll just say, make your life tough. Yes, absolutely. And we've seen it done. We've been here long enough, and of course, we plan to be here for as long as we can be with this game because we love this shit, and of course, we have our own passion for it, and our passion is bringing you guys and gals the news every day here on NBNN. But speaking of the news, we got to wrap up this Truck Awesome Friday and get out of here. Let's go ahead and hit that NBNN Shroud Avatar community calendar, which is hosted on NBNN.info and brought to us by our friend Twerk over at grabfreegames.net. He's got a giveaway going on. You can register for a copy of Red Dead Redemption 2, which is a total dumpster fire out there, by the way. Is the folks over at Rockstar, you think we got problems? You got to see what's going on over at Rockstar. Rockstar's, we got nothing on Rockstar, man. I'm hearing RDR2 has got all sorts of glitches after their latest release and update. Woohoo!
All devs should play the games. Thank you
very much, Treasure Pile, with 100 bits pushing us over the limit. And Vayrun with another 100 bits. Treasure Pile, give us a track number.
Yeah. I guess we're not doing the calendar. It's on NBNN.
Well, you can do the track. You can do the calendar while we get the track number
yourself. Otherwise, yeah.
Rando.
So someone did say that the EVL guild has not done their Virtue PvP League tournament in like a year. Do you know if that's true?
I have no idea.
No clue, because
I haven't seen anybody. I haven't spoken to anybody in EVL in quite some time.
Yeah, it's like, update your schedules. Otherwise, I'm of the opinion that we should just axe them if we know that stuff is not being updated. Okay, so time to go back to some mobles. I got to go find the laboratory. What track number was that?
Random.
If this would let me click on random, I would do that. We're going to end up on the express delivery. So let's go ahead and click play in 3, 2, 1, play.
Start.
Sorry.
Type play.
Start. Type play. I clicked start.
Exclamation play in both streams. Exclamation I love free shit. Last mystery key going up here at the end of the stream. Good luck to everybody, and thank you all this week for your support. We do appreciate it all. And of course, my birthday week extravaganza comes to an end today. And again, I finally got the last piece. I got a cup holder for my drink right here on my armrest.
Yes.
Finally found one that fits, works, and does what it's supposed to do without getting in the way. Can hold a coffee cup. It's the bomb. Holy crap, Red Dragon 7 with 1,000 bits. My goodness, Yay. Red Dragon.
Thank you.
Ali, 200 bits. Thank you very much. Like my birthday spankings, come see me as we head on down the track.
Whereas we get to get up and then down and then up and down and then swirl around and rim a black hole, unlike Shroud, who just delved right through it.
That's how I roll.
I know. It's like you didn't even circle that thing a few times. You just went straight through it.
He went straight through the hole.
And hard. Yeah. He found that black hole, went straight in.
We got the Maynard up first, followed by Shroud. As we hit the hanging bells. Last race of the day.
Shroud is still in the lead.
Oh, Shroud going to pull off a double win, maybe? He's in the lead on both sides. Let's see if he can hold it.
Cleo's in second. So there is a way that he can catch up.
Into the hamster ball. Let's see if he gets out of the hamster ball.
Yeah, we're going to see
who drops first.
Oh, bye-bye, Justin. Justin overtook Shroud for a second, but she left the map.
Mr. Chadwick out first. What happened?
This just in. Cleo is right behind the Shroud. And Shroud still going strong. Cleo got hung up way back there. So now the Maynard's in second. And Micah now in second.
Goku taking the lead. Heading on down into the last mixer. The Maynard slides right through the mixer. And he going to drop in for the win. The Maynard, congratulations. You are the winner. Shroud ejected. Sentinel ejected.
You know who won on my side?
Who won on your side?
Scroda.
So
do you want the squirrel sent to Scroda, Scrodo, Scrodum? Scrodo. Is that where I'm sending the scrolls?
Gotta give a big shout out to Red Dragon for that 1,000 bits. The Maynard, Ozzy Quester, Alien Dragonfire, Vayrun, Bad Fast, Shadow, I gotta go back now. Shadow Vice, Treasure Pile.
I'm trying to send these scrolls, man.
Send it to List Rostov.
Okay. As you wish.
And Preston Jong, and for the follows, Mr. Tuttle, Devil's Valley, thank you. And Preston for the sub. Thank you all for your support this week and today.
Oh, yeah.
And of course, all of you for your support always right here on NBNN. We do appreciate it. And of course, thanks to folks like you. We've been here 5.5 years bringing you the latest news and information this side Shroud of the Avatar. We're going to make our way out of here for today. Who are we going to go ahead and raid today, Jack?
I'm looking.
Closing the giveaway, picking that last winner. And
we're going back to Torque.
Deblosic, congratulations. You are the winner of a mystery game key here on NBNN. I don't see Torque on my list. But,
what? Yeah, he's there.
Yeah, well, not when I click the raid button. He doesn't show up. Congratulations to you. Let's see what you've won.
He's on mine. That's all that matters.
Yeah, I've got him now. Got him now, but let's get this last giveaway done. And that's, you've got yourself a copy of Shopkeep. Congratulations. Shopkeep. And just real quick, it doesn't tell me. Shopkeep 374 on Steam. Congratulations. But we're going to get out of here. We'll be back with more on Monday right here on NBNN. Till then, I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
And we are NBNN. Scrota, you there?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Now, Monday. That's right. We'll be back with more on Monday. Till then, have a great weekend, everybody. We'll see you all then.
Tomorrow. Monday.